Good afternoon, family, and welcome back to another episode of GodSpeed, where we provide you a weekly market overview for the Lexus LC500. Not a lot going on in the market this week, but hopefully we'll see more excitement in the Black Friday video coming up next week. My top 3 picks this week include a 2020 Caviar with 27,000 miles coming in at $71,000. We have a 2021 Coupe with 8,000 miles and coming in at $76,000, and a beautiful 2021 Convertible in infrared with black wheels, L certified, 1 owner, and only 5,000 miles coming in for a flat $81,000. All right, family, let's get into tonight's episode. But before we do, I greatly appreciate your continued support. Please do subscribe to the channel. Let's go. First up, we've got this beautiful 2020 Lexus LC500. Family, this one's got that gorgeous exterior in Caviar, and man, is this thing shiny. I'll tell you what, I do love dark colors, especially when they clean and wax. They look absolutely amazing. This one's definitely got that VIP vibe going on with it. We've got the tinted windows to go on this one, and we also look like we got us a carbon fiber rear spoiler right there. When we get to the interior, guys, I love that everything's black on the outside, and then as soon as you open up the doors, you get this bright burst of Rioja red interior. This is a sports package. We see the glass top up there. We also see the Alcantara insert, so that separates it from the touring package. But if it was a performance package, we'd have a carbon fiber top and no glass roof up there, okay? This one's got the gorgeous 21-inch wheels on it. Also looks like we've got this paired with some beautiful Michelin Pilot Sport S's on this, which everybody loves as a perfect tire to go with aftermarket. Either that or the Pirelli, for me, is absolutely a sealed deal. When we jump back out at the specs here, family, we've got 27,000 miles on this one, a 2020 for $71,217, right? When we further inspect this, we'll find that this is 0 accidents and 2 previous owners. If we jump real quick over to the actual Genesis of Conway website, we get a little bit more pictures out here, but more importantly, we get this Carfax report. We also get a 360 out here, which is really cool. Okay, but I'm gonna go take a look at the Carfax real quick. 2-owner vehicle right here. When we look at the details on this one, looks like that first owner had it for about 25,000 miles. Second owner only owned it for 9 months and have only put on there roughly about 3,000 miles, right? So let's see what services we might be able to take a look at when we get further into the ownership. Looks like tires rotated. Yep, air filter, oil change. Nothing crazy showing out here on the Carfax, right? But again, if you take this VIN number and you give that to a Lexus dealership, more than likely they will help you get some additional information on this vehicle if that's what you're looking for. But family, if you guys are looking for a 2020 in today's current market, $71,000 is definitely not unheard of, especially when you got something that's 27,000 miles and you want that gorgeous black on red combination. Another amazing black or Caviar offering. Now this one is a year later, so this one's a 2021 Lexus LC500. This is the Coupe. Obviously in 21 we could have got them in 2 different flavors, right? Coupe or the Convertible. But I'm loving this one because this one's got the Caviar exterior, but obviously we can tell already that we've got that gorgeous toasted caramel interior. So whether you like black, or I'm sorry, whether you like red, Rioja red, or tan toasted caramel, you absolutely got 2 great options here in front of us, right? This one also looks to have a little small spoiler on there. That one actually looks to be the OEM spoiler. The other one kind of looked OEM as well, right? You'll have to double check on that one, okay? This one's got Bridgestone, so these are more likely, you know, more OEM type tires for this one. Got a gorgeous look on that Caviar right there. And then there's that beautiful toasted caramel interior, which again just pops. I mean, really wish this was actually it is a performance package. Okay, amazing. Because again, you guys know if you've listened to the channel, I love that toasted caramel with those pops of carbon fiber twill. They really do make a difference. And Okay, I'm changing back and forth. This is not a performance package. This is a sports package, but those look to be OEM scuffs. Not unheard of, right? If you ordered this vehicle back in 21, you could have very well added the scuffs onto your build, and they really weren't that expensive, right? So the only thing I would say is that we're finally getting into the market to where aftermarket is offering some carbon fiber scuff options. If you're particular about that, make sure you take a close look at that to see if those are the OEM ones or if they're aftermarket, okay? Guys, when we look at the deets on this one, 8,300 miles on this one for $76,500. Now, interestingly enough, right, these 21s, they're ranging anywhere between 68,000 and all the way up to the low 80s. But I would say for this one to be an 8,000 mile option for $76,500, guys, that's not a bad deal at all. Again, in today's climate, right? The climate on these LC500 changes so drastically. This one also is 0 accidents, 1 previous owner, so that's very much going to help you justify a little bit higher price point for a 21, even though this one's not a convertible. When we jump over to the Audi dealership website, guys, this is Audi Tyson Center in Virginia. We get an opportunity to take a look at this Carfax report, right? And this is a 1-owner vehicle, which I absolutely love. Let's see if we can see anything from a service perspective. Just look like we got the regular stuff there, 5,000 miles and 10,000 miles service. The 10,000 mile service was done back in May of 2023. This year, looks like we've got the 15,000 mile done. Again, don't be shocked by that, right? Anytime, even if you haven't drove this vehicle, it's been sitting up, right? You only want to let that oil stay in there for a certain amount of time before you just go ahead and get the regular maintenance change done to it, okay? So well, there actually is quite a bit here stuff. I mean, we got 3 oil change services done on a vehicle that's only got 7,000 or 8,000 miles on it. Love to see that, right? Obviously, those tires are going to probably be the original ones on the vehicle. So, well, it looks like right here we got 1 replaced, or tires in plural replaced. So just have a quick inspection of that, right? But when we take a look at the fact that we got a 21 with only 8,000 miles, 0 accidents, 1 owner for $76,500, I think we got a solid opportunity in today's market on this one. Is family. We've got this gorgeous 2021 Lexus LC500 convertible, right? And this is in that illustrious infrared exterior, right? They've already blacked out the wheels on this one. Those are the OEM 21s, and that could be done from the factory, right? If you guys recall, in 21, we started to see black options for these. They have done the red calipers to kind of match the exterior color of the vehicle. And I'm loving too. I mean, it looks like we got the carbon fiber tail covers back there, and we've also done a little bit of blackout to the back lower diffuser back there. We look a little further, we get the LC500 badging also done in black, and it looks like there might be a little bit of tint on that Lexus emblem. I mean, all of that just gives a very sleek and elegant look to it, but still very sporty. I think it takes nothing away, even for those of you who like to keep your vehicles as stock as possible, right? I think this is very much a stock plus approach right here, okay? All right, black interior on this one. We got the black top. There's those carbon fiber seals that I love. Comes in the convertibles as well. And then family, when we go back out to take a little closer at the details right here, here's what we're talking about. 5,500 miles, right? 5,000 miles on this one. Now, this one's about $6,000 more than the 21 hardtop we just looked at. So, arguably, some might say, wow, that's all premium for a convertible. But interestingly enough, depending on what you're trying to get, something that's in that 5,000 mile price range, they don't hit the market that often. And when they do, you absolutely pay a little premium for them, right? Now, you're also going to get some extra goodies on this one because 0 accidents, 1 previous owner, and this one is L certified, right? So you're going to have the next 2 years or 4 services completely covered for you. That's going to get you up to 25,000 miles on this one. And of course, you get that bumper to bumper warranty as well, right? We jump over here to the Lexus Santa Monica website, guys, and we can get a couple more details on this one. Let me see something here. So here's something that sometimes shows up with those, with the Car Guru, right? Sometimes they'll drop in here either a destination fee. So guess what? When we jump over here, guys, we actually see this price at $81,000. Now that's not dramatically less, but that takes $2,000 off of the price that we were just looking at, and every dollar counts, right? We also jump out here and we get that Carfax One owner real quick as well. We look at this, guys, again, confirming no accidents on this one. And let's see if we've got anything. Looks like tires were replaced back in 21. Not really sure what that was about. 30,000 miles service done. And again, that could be a typo because that was only done with 5,000 miles on it. That was also done, which is nice to know. That was also done here recently, right? So right in October, at the end of October, we actually had that oil change done and everything that included in that 30-mile service. The really cool thing about that is that 30-mile service does a lot of flushes. So it is more, yeah, there it is right there, brake fluid flush changed. So it's really cool to see that because that's our first pricey service. And to see that that's already been done on the vehicle is definitely a nice to have. And then here's, of course, that certification by Lexus, right? So family, if you are looking for one of these gorgeous, this one almost looks like, I almost want to call it that Matador red that we see from Lamborghini, but I think Lexus has coined and they have mixed a perfect color combination with this infrared, and you pair that with a beautiful black top, tinted windows, and a black interior with some blackout components of this vehicle. $82,000, 5,000 miles, 0 accidents, 1 owner, L certified. Definitely not a bad look on this one.